A young woman named Emily sat nervously in the waiting room of a prestigious marketing firm. She wore a simple blouse and skirt, her resume printed on plain white paper. She had taken 2 buses to get there. Beside her sat a man in expensive tailored suit. He glanced at her and smirked. "First interview?" he asked mockingly. Emily nodded politely. "Yes, I'm hoping to get the junior marketing position." The man laughed. "Sweetie, look at you. No designer clothes, no connections. You think companies like this hire people off the street? I have an MBA from Harvard, and my father knows the CEO personally." Emily stayed quiet, gripping her resume tighter. The man continued, "Let me give you some advice. Go home. This world isn't for people like you. It's for people like me." Just then, the receptionist called Emily's name. She stood up and walked toward the interview room. The suited man called after her, "Don't waste their time." Emily entered the room where 3 people sat behind a long table. She recognized the company logo on the wall and took a deep breath. The lead interviewer, an older woman with kind eyes, smiled at her. "Please sit down. Tell us about yourself." Emily spoke honestly about her journey. She had worked 2 jobs to pay for community college. She had taught herself graphic design through free online courses. She had no connections, no fancy degree, just determination. When she finished, the older woman nodded thoughtfully. "Thank you, Emily. Could you wait outside for a moment?" Emily returned to the waiting room. The suited man was still there, scrolling on his phone. "That was fast," he sneered. "Told you." They probably ended it early out of pity. Minutes later, the receptionist appeared. "Mr. Davidson? Your interview has been canceled." The man stood up, confused. "What? My father arranged this personally." The receptionist remained calm. "Mrs. Grant has decided not to proceed with your application." The older woman from the interview room stepped out. She looked directly at the suited man. "I watched the security footage of this waiting room. Mr. Davidson, I saw how you spoke to this young woman." She turned to Emily. "The position is yours. We need people with resilience and character, not arrogance and cruelty." The suited man's face turned red as he stormed out. Mrs. Grant smiled warmly at Emily. "Welcome to the team." Emily's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you for giving me a chance." "You gave yourself that chance," Mrs. Grant replied. "I just recognized it."